morning, Saratoga High School, and welcome to this week's SHSTV broadcast. Today is Thursday, September 8th, and I'm Elicia.
And I'm Jingyi Wang.
Freshmen interested in being a shadow see Mrs. Deanie in the office for more information.
Fall play auditions for this year's fall play, The White Snake, will be held in 2 parts today and Friday the 9th after school in the Thurmond Drama Center. Sign-ups are posted on the door and all are welcome.
This Friday, September 9th, is the last day to move from an honors or AP class to the regular college prep equivalent.
The last day to drop a class is Friday, October 7th.
Last Thursday, our girls' water polo team won their home game against Mercy with a score of 7-5. Unfortunately, the boys' water polo team lost to Los Altos by a score of 11-8.
The girls' field hockey team tied their home game against St. Ignatius in overtime with a score of 1-1.
On Friday, our football team played against Silver Creek in an away game and won 28-13.
Finally, our girls' volleyball team won their Tuesday match against Lee with a score of 3-2. Good work, Falcons!
New teachers are starting to settle into the campus. We sent reporters to find out a little more about them.
So before here, I was actually at another school called Oakland School for the Arts. So it's in the Fox Theater in Oakland, and it's kind of cool. It's located in the theater. I really like the school so far. I feel like faculty in particular have been, well, and admin too, have been really supportive. Like this is the first time I feel like I've been in a school where the culture is like really positive and supportive.
In December, I graduated from Northwestern University in music education and saxophone performance. All the kids have been so wonderful throughout this whole first few weeks, helping me get adjusted.
So just before this, I was working at Trader Joe's Los Gatos. And now, on Tuesday, like 2 days later, I am here at your fine school.
Elicia, did you know that Saratoga High's choir recently performed with the band Foreigner?
Yes, I did. We sent out reporters to ask about choir members more about this event.
So on July 3rd, the choir program, we had a couple people go up to the Mountain Winery and perform as backup singers for Foreigner. And we sang I Want to Know What Love Is.
We didn't do a sound check with the group. We sort of met them for the first time on stage that night. And all we thought we were doing was just sort of like standing there singing. And then the guy's like, no, the lead guitarist is gonna like point to somebody on stage and he's gonna say, come down. And we don't know who it's gonna be. And then you have to go down and then like strum the guitar and then like give him a high five.
Because we don't do huge events like band does, we don't get a lot of publicity. So events like this that let us get involved in the community kind of give us a presence in the community and people know who we are and will support us.
This year, Saratoga High experienced some new schedule modifications. We asked students and teachers how they are adjusting to the change.
I think changes that are all really positive and really student-centered and appropriate for learning. For example, starting at a later time is consistent with research that suggests teenagers perform better with a later start time.
There are some aspects that I like, how we have tutorial every day and how everything is standardized. But the things that I'm still trying to get used to is like having tutorial being shorter and the fact that the days like alternate every week.
The consistency kind of helps me be a more effective teacher. We taught with that skinny Monday schedule. I did a lot of shorter activities. And so in the classroom now, I can get right into whatever the simulation is or the lecture or the activity.
For teachers, the challenge is always to recalibrate their timing. So last year they saw students 6 of every 10 days. This year they see them 5 every 10 days.
Are there any Falcon birthdays today, Elicia?
No, can you believe it?
Well then, for SHSTV, this has been Jingyi Wang
and Elicia. Enjoy the rest of your week, Falcons.